A young man competes in cooking with a master chef. With just a few cuts, he cut the fish into chunks. Yet the master chef remained calm. Then he slapped the fish's body hard, then flicked with a kitchen knife. Surprisingly, he took all the fish bones out through its mouth. Everyone marveled at the master chef's knife skills, thinking he would surely win. After eating the stuffed yellow croaker with soup, everyone exclaimed repeatedly. Unexpectedly, the soup and fish flesh blended perfectly. The taste was extremely delicious. Yet the young man only poured hot oil over the fish chunks. His simple dish was done, and when the master chef tasted it, he immediately got scared and collapsed onto the ground. He had never tasted such a wonderful taste. Yet what they didn't know was, the young man's real identity was the most outstanding disciple of the Kitchen King, and his cooking skills had long surpassed his master's. So he spent his days making minced meat noodles on the mountain to pass time. The minced meat noodles he made weren't made with water, but with egg whites from top-grade farm-raised eggs. So the noodles were very chewy and elastic. In the young man's hands, the noodles moved like a rubber band. He gave a light shake. The noodles then in the air traced a beautiful arc, each noodle as if having its own life. The young man perfectly combined knife skills and techniques. He quickly made bowls of delicious minced meat noodles. Then the young man just shouted, "Dinner's ready." The disciples swarmed over, even stepping on their master. They were completely unaware, only thinking of hurrying to taste the young man's noodles, afraid that they wouldn't get any if they were late. The disciples rushed to the table and divided the young man's noodles in seconds, while the master could only eat the last bowl and a little leftover minced sauce. The master also saw that the young man's cooking skills had long surpassed his own, so he planned to let the young man go down the mountain to gain experience. The young man originally refused to leave his master, but when the master took out a photo of the beautiful CEO and explained that this girl was the young man's fiancée, the young man was overjoyed. He ran off in a flash, out of sight, leaving the master standing there at a loss. Yet as soon as the young man went down the mountain, the beautiful CEO came to the door with a large sum of money. Her purpose was to invite the master down the mountain to represent the hotel in the annual God of Cooking competition. But the master told the girl he had long retired from the culinary world. His disciples' cooking skills had long surpassed his own, hoping the girl would find the young man to come out in his place. The beautiful CEO, hearing this, was very skeptical. The master, seeing that the beautiful CEO didn't believe him, let the girl taste a bite of the minced meat noodles the young man made, and the beautiful CEO couldn't stop after just one bite. She instantly indulged in this deliciousness, unable to extricate herself. Now she finally believed the master's words. Immediately after, she had her men look for the young man, and at this time, the young man was already waiting for the female CEO at the Civil Affairs Bureau. Although the female CEO got the marriage certificate as ordered by her parents, she didn't approve of the arranged marriage by her parents. She also didn't know the young man was the master chef, so she refused to live with the young man. The young man had no choice but to live on the street. Just then the young man saw a notice at the hotel entrance. As long as you give the hotel 3 valuable suggestions, you can eat for free. So the young man walked in. He directly ordered the most expensive dishes in the hotel, and gobbled them up in an instant. When the waiter came over to settle the bill, the young man, however, took out the 3 suggestions he had written, saying to use this to offset the meal cost. Yet the waiter didn't recognize the suggestions put forward by the young man, and thought the young man just wanted to dine and dash. So he had the young man do odd jobs in the hotel.